guys, welcome back to Avishville. Today I'm going to be talking about the heart. So yeah, let's get started. What is the heart? The heart is an important organ that sits on the top left side of the chest, in the rib cage, next to the lungs. Well, not technically next to the lungs if you think about it, because the lungs has two sides, a right side and a left side. And the heart is kind of on the left side of the lungs, you could say. Kind of, so it's not fully on the lung, so you could say it's next to the right side of the lung. So it's technically, and it's not. So yeah, the heart is actually a muscle and not just an organ. So just to be clear, the heart is an organ, but it is an actual muscle. Like this is an actual type of muscle just for the heart. Like there's a special type of muscle just for the heart. So yeah. The heart size is about the size of your fist. So it isn't super big, but it's not super small. It might be the smallest organ, probably not, because there are there are a few accessory organs, you could say, in the digestive system, like the gallbladder, the pancreas, the salivary glands. So I wouldn't say it's the smallest, but it's nowhere near the large ones like the liver, the lungs, the stomach, and yeah. And acts like a powerful pump, circulating blood, oxygen, and nutrients throughout the body via the circulatory system. So the heart is part of the circulatory system. You could think of it like the heart is the brain of the circulatory system, just like the brain is the brain or the command center of our whole body. So yeah, and just to be clear, if you didn't know, the heart doesn't make the blood. The heart is just like how air isn't made in a bicycle pump, but the bicycle pump pumps the air into the tire. You can think of it like that. So this is an image of your heart. It's around this area. It isn't super like top lefty area like this around here, but it's more like right here. So yeah, and the lungs are behind this, the right side and the left side. Pretty sure the left side, I don't remember, but one side of the lungs is smaller. If you want, you can comment down below if you want a video about the lungs. So yeah. What are the parts of the heart? The parts of the heart we are going to talk about, are basically in all of them, are the left and right atrium and left and right ventricle, pulmonary, tricuspid, aortic, and mitral valves, the vena cavas, the pulmonary artery, aorta, and the pulmonary veins. So this is a diagram. So this is the vena cava, and this is the vena cava. This is the inferior, I guess. This is superior pulmonary vein, the right atrium, the pulmonary valve, the tricuspid valve, the aorta, pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, left atrium, mitral valve, aortic valve, and left ventricle. How does a pump blood? Part 1. So I am gonna get to all the parts. It's just not like I'm gonna just be talking about the part 1 in this video and then part 2 in another. This is all. I just make the text bigger so you all guys can read it if before I even speak. If you like reading and if you don't want me talking slowly, if you're a fast reader. So yeah, blood comes into the heart via the vena cavas. So these, or you could say these vena cavas, and basically the bones make the blood. If you didn't know. So yeah, and the blood enters the heart via the inferior and the superior vena cava. So this and this, and enters the right atrium. So this place. So it comes to this, or it goes in like that, right here, and the blood in the right atrium, so right here, goes to the tricuspid valve. This place right here is kind of like the pathway, like you could say for a street drive, pathway and stuff like that, or street, and enters the right ventricle. So right here. Then the blood goes through the pulmonary valve. So right here, so this part right here, it's kind of like the tricuspid valve, but it goes to the pulmonary artery instead of the right ventricle, and goes into the lungs for the blood to get oxygenated. So the pulmonary valve, this one right here, which goes to the left side of the lungs, and this part of the pulmonary artery, which goes to the right side, because the blood itself isn't oxygenated. The reason why our lungs even exist is so the blood can get oxygen, and it's like having two lungs, like having two people doing the same work, or doing half of the work is faster than one person doing the same work, like all of it. It's easier to have two organs doing half of the work, or in this case you could say three, because bones are organs and bones make the blood that gets pumped and oxygenated. So yeah, if it splits the workload of all of them, and all of them already work super hard. So just having one organ, one super organ, so one massive organ, doing all that work wouldn't be very good, and you'll be very big. So yeah, how does the heart pump blood? Part 2. Once the blood collects oxygen from the lungs, the blood goes into the left atrium in the heart via the pulmonary veins. So these guys, the blood that is oxygenated from the left side of the lung, and the right side of the lung. The blood in the left atrium, so it goes in and goes to the left atrium. So right here, it's way smaller than the right atrium. The left side, like for the left atrium, the left ventricle is definitely smaller than this. The blood in the left atrium goes to the left ventricle via the mitral valve. So it's like how there's the blood in the right atrium goes to the right ventricle via the tricuspid valve. The blood from the left atrium goes into the left ventricle through the mitral valve. The blood in the left ventricle goes to the aortic valve. So this place, just like, it's kind of like the pulmonary valve, you could think about it, and goes to the aorta. So this, and pumps the blood throughout the body. So once it enters this, your blood is on its way to get the blood all through the body. So like vital organs, you could think of like muscles and bones, maybe, probably. The brain, definitely, because without the brain, you're pretty much dead. Just muscle, skin, and bones, and a bunch of organs that just stays there like a blob. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, please like and subscribe, because it helps with the algorithm, so more people can watch my videos. And you should subscribe, because if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribing will help, will pretty much help you get to the videos faster. And also hit that bell icon, so you will be the first person to get to that video. So yeah, and also please share this video with friends and family, because it will also help with the algorithm, because I will get more views and potentially more subscribers, which is beneficial to me. But more importantly, more people can enjoy my videos, and in this case, learn something from my videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!